Hello, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, May 1st, 2025, we're doing an in-depth analysis of XAUUSD, looking at the latest news and the charts to formulate a trading strategy. The news is dominated by hopes for a US-China trade deal, which is putting downward pressure on gold as investors move away from safe haven assets. According to FX Street, XAUUSD traded as low as $3,201.88 due to these hopes for tariff deals. Bloomberg also reported gold falls as trade talks cut haven demand, but it did hit a high of 3,500 earlier this week. Now, let's switch over to the daily chart to see what the technicals are telling us. Looking at the longer-term view, we can see gold has had a strong run, but seems to be retracing. Zooming in on the last few months, we can see a clear pullback developing. We need to watch key levels such as 2,300 to see if it will act as support. If it breaks below 2,300, we could see a further decline towards 2,200. If that level fails, we'd need to look even lower to previous support levels from earlier in the year. However, if the trade deal hopes fade and recession fears resurface, we could see gold rally again. In that scenario, key levels to watch on the upside would be 2,350 and then 2,400. A break above 2,400 could signal a resumption of the uptrend. Let's move to the 1-hour chart to examine shorter-term trends. On the hourly chart, we can see more detailed price action indicating short-term support around the 3,200 level and resistance forming near 3,350. This consolidation suggests indecision in the market. A break above 3,350 on the hourly chart would suggest bullish momentum, while a break below 3,200 would indicate further downside. Finally, taking a peek at the 15-minute chart, we can see a lot of volatility, with the price ranging up and down. This makes it harder to pinpoint clear patterns, but may be good for day traders. Currently, we can see a possible level of support at 3,300 and resistance at 3,350. In summary, key price levels to watch are 2,300 on the daily as a major support, 2,350 and 2,400 as resistance levels to break for an uptrend. On the hourly chart, 3,200 acts as short-term support and 3,350 as short-term resistance. If US-China trade deal hopes diminish, expect a bullish rally, targeting 2,350 initially. Conversely, if trade deal optimism persists, expect a bearish continuation, potentially testing 2,200. The upcoming U.S. non-farm payrolls report will be very important, as employment data may influence the dollar and hence gold's trajectory. Monitor news headlines about trade negotiations closely, as they will be a major driver of price action.